I think it's released next week in Britain.
Will we be able to see it in Canada?
Well, it was at the festival this year, so.
And how did that sit with you acting? Are you comfortable with it? Will we see more?
Don't know. I mean, it seems to be going down reasonably well, so I don't know. I don't need to do things that are really, I don't need to do it for a living, so I don't have to do anything other than really good stuff.
Okay. And you found a spiritual home in Iceland. Now this record was written there and partially recorded there, right?
No, I did 4 vocals there. That was it.
And do you own an apartment there as well?
Yeah.
Okay. And do you prefer living there over London?
They're very different. I mean, if all my family and friends lived there, I'd definitely live there full time, but it's not the way it is, so, you know.
So what is it about Iceland that you feel an affinity with?
For me, it's just very peaceful and clean and barren, and, you know, if you like spending time on your own, looking at, I don't know, vast expanses of nothing, then it's a good place to go.
Okay. And so is it going to be all-out rock from now on with Blur, or can fans hope for some more dance tracks?
Certainly won't be all-out rock. No, I haven't listened to any rock music.
I'm heavily influenced by Venom at the moment. I'm just straight ahead.
I haven't listened to any rock music for
every note
apart from us.
Our all-out rock.
Yeah, but apart from that, in my private life, I haven't listened to anything vaguely rocky for a long time.
But in terms of what you're going to be putting out in the future, will we sort of have a bit of a return to form, like some dance tracks?
It will be heavy. Whatever it will be very heavy.
Okay. That's all right. More of that Blur interview this week on YTV News Sunday at 12:30, and we'll also have Supergrass.
But coming up next, Spider-Man. Do you want to do a woohoo?
What about you?
Yeah, me too. I tried it as soon as I got off the plane, too.
Now, what is the explanation we can give people, like because people think coca leaf, they hear cocaine, illegal drug, blah, blah, blah.
Well, the coca leaf here actually is like something that's really looked upon. It's a powerful medicinal plant. It does quite a bit for you. People have it in their homes and stuff like that. But it's supposed to combat seroche, which is altitude sickness.
But I don't see that many people, I don't see people constantly eating it.
No, I mean, they sell it to, you know, people who do climbs and stuff, to Machu Picchu and stuff, because it gives you strength. I mean, if you look at the case of, like, the silver mines in Bolivia of Potosi or the Huancavelica in Peru, the Spanish would give the indigenous people they'd give them coca leaves to chew on for, like, 24 hours straight. They'd be in that mine without eating. So it's an appetite suppressant. It's supposed to give you strength. 3 botellas de un litro. Okay.
So,
yeah, 3 1-liter bottles of beer for them to play.
Okay.
Right on.
Sounds like a deal to me.
Ojos azules, no llores, llorarás cuando me vaya. Llorarás cuando me vaya, cuando remedios no haya. Llorarás cuando me vaya, cuando remedios no haya.
I started researching street kids and seeing their situation and stuff like that. You'll see them everywhere if you're in the plaza around, selling, doing anything, like shining shoes, selling newspapers, cigarettes, chiclets, ice cream, you name it. You'll see them working in the morning, going to school in the afternoon, and then coming back to work in the evening. They sniff glue, and I mean, that's because a 10, 12-year-old boy can't understand, can't cope with the reality the harshness that he's out on the streets.
And here's to you, this is Robinson. Jesus loves you more than you will know.
Oh, on the back side?
God bless you, please. This is Robinson.
¿Cuánto por 2
Go por esto. ¿No? Sí. Gracias. I asked the guy selling these bananas on the street, how much can I get for 2 soles, which is roughly about 60 cents. And this is what I got.
It's the differences of big social differences, economic situations of the people, not too many jobs.
There aren't many jobs, but you see children, young children selling everything.
Yes.
How does that make you feel? Or...
Well, it's part of our lives, huh? It's part of our lives for us. I think if I would be in that condition, I would do the same.
Mm-hmm.
There's no other choice.
Do you think
rather than stealing.
Chicles, cigarrillos, caramelo, compre caserito, por favor.
Kids are abused, like in Cusco. Like it's the Andean society is a different society. It's not a Western society, and there's many kids who go to work at houses and they are like in the status of a slave almost, you know. But they have the possibility of being fed and you know, basically that's it. You know, having something to wear. Education is not one of the main issues of the government. It has never been. As long as people are uneducated, they can be exploited and they can be fooled.
Salgo a trabajar por toda la ciudad. Vendo en la puerta del estadio, luego voy a un cine de barrio. Luego salgo a vender chicles, cigarrillos, caramelos, toffees, menta, fósforos. Chicles, cigarrillos, caramelos, compre caserito, por favor. Salgo a trabajar.
Soul Groove, 14 non-stop hits, 12 brand new mixes from Mary J. Blige, Lost Boys, Erykah Badu, Soul For Real, New Edition, Big Bug, Keith Sweat,